Hi, my name is Ashley Thompson, and today I'm going to tell you about a very interesting city in Canada known as Vancouver. Some of you may not know this, but Vancouver has been rated one of the top 10 most livable cities in the world and has maintained that title for the last 5 years. It is important for us to know about the aspects of other cities and around the world and how they survive. I will be discussing some of what I found to be the most interesting and vital facts about Vancouver, which consists of the demographics, how the economy is stimulated, and the basics of how the government is ran. Vancouver is a city that is located on the west coast of Canada. It was first settled in the 1860s as a result of immigration. With the arrival of the Transcontinental Railway, the city quickly went from a small town to a metropolitan city. Vancouver was officially incorporated in the year 1886. The 2011 census recorded more than 603,000 people in the city, making it the 8th largest among Canadian cities. The metropolitan area, also known as Greater Vancouver, has approximately 2.3 million residents and is the third most populated metropolitan in the country. Vancouver has been called a city of neighborhoods because they each have a distinct character and ethnic mix. Also, 52% of people from Vancouver do not speak English as their primary language. Today, the Chinese are the largest visible ethnic group in the city, with a diverse Chinese-speaking community and several languages, including Cantonese and Mandarin. Neighborhoods with distinct ethnic commercial areas include the Chinatown, Punjabi Market, Little Italy, Greektown, and Japantown. Since the 1980s, immigration has greatly increased, making the city more ethnically and linguistically diverse. The economy of Vancouver is one of the most energetic in Canada due to Vancouver's situation as the nation's gateway to the Pacific Rim, which is a major port and the main western terminal of the Transcontinental Highway. Major economic sectors include trade, film, natural resources, technology, and tourism. The Port of Vancouver ranks first in North America in total foreign exports and second on the West Coast in total cargo volume. The Port of Vancouver is Canada's largest and most diversified port, trading more than $43 billion in goods with more than 90 trading economies annually. Port activities generate 69,200 jobs in total. Vancouver hosts the production of approximately 10% of Hollywood's movies. Many U.S. television and film series are shot exclusively in Vancouver. This is due to the fact that in this city and its environments there are many looks that can make Vancouver seem like many different locations around the world. Today, Vancouver is North America's third largest producer of movies after Los Angeles and New York, and North America's second largest producer of television shows. Foreign technology companies which have established operational presence in Vancouver include IBM, Nokia, Microsoft, Intel, and Amazon, and those are some very large companies. The National Research Council Institute for Fuel Cell Innovation is also located in Vancouver. These are all things that Vancouver uses to stimulate their economy on a daily basis. Vancouver, unlike other British Columbia municipalities, is incorporated under the Vancouver Charter. The city is governed by the 10-member Vancouver City Council, a 9-member school board, and a 7-member park board, all elected for 3-year terms through an at-large system. In addition, residents of Vancouver vote for representatives in the Legislative Assembly of British Columbia and the Canadian House of Commons. Gregor Robertson is currently the mayor of Vancouver. Today I discussed with you about the demographics of Vancouver and how large of a city it really is, how the economy functions and what it uses to stimulate it on a daily basis. Lastly, we learned how the government is ran and who the mayor is at this time. If there are any other questions about my city, please feel free to ask in the blog below and I'll be sure to answer them all as best as I can. Thank you for listening to my speech on Vancouver today, and I hope you enjoyed the information you learned.